What is up, everyone? It's WildCiencias here again with some reaction today. Reaction, we're gonna do some, what do we have here? 10 most dangerous extinct animals. You guys seem to like the top 30 most dangerous animals on the planet. This is gonna be the most extinct. Well, not the most extinct. They're all extinct. Doesn't matter. 10 years, 100 years, 10 million years. They're all extinct. But these are the 10 most dangerous one. Honestly, let's jump right into it.
10 most dangerous extinct animals.
We're ready?
I think it's scary to step foot in the wilderness of today. Just be thankful
I am
we
scared.
didn't live in centuries and eras past. The animals that used to walk this earth would make the dangerous animals of today.
Man, I don't know what to expect from this video, I won't lie.
Careful when it comes to mammals and reptiles alike. Long ago,
There were some dangerous animals back there, man. Some shit that,
but it was one class in particular
if it was alive today, we wouldn't be here. So I'm grateful.
the most lethal of all. He's got some earth-shattering and bone-shattering news that no other animal, living or extinct, could ever top. We'd like to give an honorable mention to the world's largest myriapod, Arthroplura, a species of millipede over 6 feet long.
Man.
The largest snake ever, Titanoboa, growing over 40 feet. You
I'm
won't
glad you're
come
dead.
across either of them. But if we're talking about the 10 most dangerous extinct animals,
And they're not on the list?
really don't want to see the world's largest bear.
Couldn't even sneak in?
Arctodus.
What the hell is that?
Arctodus was larger than any living bear and any other bear that's ever lived. You're worried about grizzly bears and polar bears.
I mean, I'm not worried. I'm staying far away from bears, so I don't have to worry.
He was 12 feet and had a maximum vertical arm reach of 14 feet.
12 feet.
No trouble escaping him, even in the trees. The
This guy needs to join the NBA.
1,200 to 1,300 pounds.
Bro,
Heaviest polar
the
bear
Wizards are looking for you, bro.
100.
No cap.
Arctodus was over 2,000 pounds. Arctodus lived between 2.5 million years ago to 12,800 years ago, so he had overlap with our ancestors. And he didn't just have deadly run-ins with people, he hunted them too. He was vicious, that's why they also called him the bulldog bear. And as if it couldn't get any worse than this, he was also the fastest bear ever, running over 40 miles per hour with ease. Luckily for us, he went extinct, otherwise people might have gone extinct first. Saber-toothed tiger. From one ferocious mammal to another, the saber-toothed tiger
Was
is
expecting this
one
one.
of the most dangerous extinct animals, and especially one of the most dangerous in his time period. And that time period was right on top of Arctodus's time period.
I would have loved to see one. Obviously in a zoo, caged up. I mean, that's not right for the animals, but like, we gotta have a couple, you know, just for educational purposes and stuff. I would love to see a saber-tooth.
The size of a jaguar, others were closer to the size of lions, and the largest even bigger than a tiger. And look at those teeth.
I thought they were bigger.
Was strong, not as strong as a tiger or jaguar, but with those 8-inch long teeth, the excess force wasn't necessary. They used to drive their teeth right into their prey, through the jugulars, sometimes even pushing through the skulls
Man.
of the victims. They were ruthless, putting a big hurt on anything that looked tasty. It wasn't enough to kill them and eat them. The pain of those teeth would be unbearable. Your poor ancestors, that's 2 vicious mammals they had to deal with. But that's actually all we have for mammals on this list.
Surely those teeth would get in their way, like, somehow, like in some instances. Imagine you have teeth that go all the way past your chin.
The order of Crocodilia includes
That has to be uncomfortable.
alligators and caimans. The largest living species in that order is the saltwater crocodile, 20 feet long.
I feel like right now it's just telling me animals that we already have, but just bigger. Bigger and stronger.
Well, he'd be crying crocodile tears if he saw his ancestor, Dana.
But hey,
The largest species
top 5 is gonna be
ever
crazy. Animals I've never seen before.
5 tons in weight. Even if his jaws were about 5 or 6 feet long, the teeth inside were thick and robust. Some of them were rounded and blunt, adapted for crushing their prey as opposed to piercing through them. Oh boy, so death by Deinosuchus might have taken a long time. His victims really got to savor it. As if a crocodile wasn't already a nightmare, imagine seeing one that is nearly twice the size. Your ancestors lucked out with Deinosuchus. He was around from 83 million years ago to 70 million
83
years ago.
million
So
years
he was
ago.
extinct before people were even a thought. But for the unfortunate souls that coexisted with Deinosuchus, they tell you he was lethal. The largest predator in North America at that time.
How do they even know it was alive, man? I know about the fossils and all that, but like, who thinks it's cat? Who thinks they're just lying to us and just putting random animals in there and just saying they were alive?
In Jurassic Park, and though it isn't quite accurate,
Raptors.
they were still dangerous dinosaurs. They could be 6 to 7
These are my
feet
nephew's
long,
favorite
weigh
dinosaur.
45 pounds. But it was his speed that was deadly, able to hit 40 miles per hour in a sprint when chasing down his prey and slashing into them. And even though Velociraptor lived 89 to 72 million years ago, it was further back in time when you really had to watch out for raptors. 129 to 122 million years ago, Utah raptors. 22 feet long, 5 feet tall at the hip, 2,000 pounds.
Utah raptors, never heard of that.
Put him on steroids and a strict all-protein diet, and you get Utah raptor. He was
I wonder what they
slowed
need the
down,
feathers for.
so prey had a fighting chance. Still, he could sprint at 28 miles per hour. Maybe Utah raptor is the one they should.
Because they can't fly, I hope so, because that would be a cheat code.
Mosasaurs. We had a land reptile in the raptors, a semi-aquatic reptile in Deinosuchus.
This doesn't look dangerous.
Aquatic reptiles, mosasaurs. These were the lizard kings of the oceans for many, many years. There were many types of mosasaurs. Tylosaurus could reach 45 feet in length. Tyrannosaurus could be 49 feet long. And the king of all the lizard kings, Mosasaurus, 56 feet long. Imagine a 56-foot long marine reptile swimming towards you in open water. 5-foot long jaws, a mouth opening more than 3 feet wide. He'd be able to devour half of you in an instant. They preyed on
More than half of me in an instant. It can just chomp me without even chewing. It can just swallow me. Pause. Big pause. Big pause.
No matter how big you were, they might still
Massive
take you
one.
down. However, as scary as they were, they might not have been the scariest thing in the oceans ever. Allosaurus. But before we explore the depths of the oceans, we need to talk about how dangerous the lands were. More reptiles, dinosaurs. And one of the worst was Allosaurus. If you
Allosaurus.
between 155 and 145
Man, you could have put all these
ago,
dinosaurs
especially
in like
North
just
America,
one
Europe,
category,
and
man.
Africa, the most
How are you gonna tell me
predator
this one
was
is more
Allosaurus.
dangerous than the other one?
Imagine a 32-foot
They're all the same. They'll all kill you the
dinosaur,
same exact way.
fighting, hungry, and he's got a 2-ton baby to feed. This terror was fast too, believed to be able to hit speeds of 34 miles per hour. Allosaurus was capable of getting a
34?
speeding ticket in a residential area. But who could have the gall to give this guy a ticket? That 3-foot-long head had a jaw gape of 31 inches.
Give this guy a ticket.
That's a wide opening which allowed Allosaurus to take big bites, which is why he
I'm not
only
messing
ate
with it.
Stegosauruses, but also Brachiosaurus.
You can go 60 and a 30 for me.
His victim
I'm not giving you a
bite
ticket.
force of 2,110 psi. For comparison, that would be in the top 10 of highest bite forces among our living animals today, just about equal to the American alligator, but obviously the bite was coming from a mouth that was far larger. But watch out, if you're scared of that bite, the ones yet to come are going to get far worse.
No way.
Spinosaurus. Allosaurus went extinct 145 million years ago, and then all the animals got a 45 million year break before things got a lot worse. Spinosaurus was one of the reasons, living from 100 to 93 million years ago. He was even worse than Allosaurus. Spinosaurus
Damn, they hit them with the
45 and 50 feet
second
long,
half
while
gameplay.
possibly being the longest
They hit them with the DLC.
larger than Allosaurus. He was much
They said,
heavier.
you like the preview? You like the demo? You like the demo, huh? You like the demo? Bam!
Slightly slender build,
Smash another one on you.
making him extremely
Full game
agile,
drop.
but it is also thought he
You thought you were
was
safe?
semi-aquatic.
You thought the game was
Couldn't
finished?
escape Allosaurus on the land,
Nah, DLC
not
coming
in
up.
water either. Better
The
invest in
patch.
hot air
The
balloon.
patch has not
It's
been
thought
made.
He wasn't as fast as Allosaurus, probably just moving at 20 to 25 miles per hour. But still, that's fast enough to catch many unfortunate souls. And once he did, he inflicted pain. A bite force of 4,400 psi, more than twice that of Allosaurus. That's good enough to be in the top 3 of strongest bites of animals today,
Twice?
and comparable with that of a great white shark. Shaking in your boots yet? It's going to get even worse. Giganotosaurus.
Giganotosaurus?
Years ago might have
That sounds like a transformer.
that time frame of 100 to 93 million years ago that Spinosaurus lived during. That's the same time frame that Giganotosaurus lived in.
Giganotosaurus is made up, man.
He's the one that scientists are least certain of.
I don't believe he was alive.
However, it's very
Told you this guy were capping to me.
Going off the information that they have, they know for a fact
that shit sounds like a blade.
Long, and they know he could reach 9 tons. Even if he was 7 feet shorter than Spinosaurus, he was 3 tons heavier. That is a thick theropod. Don't think Giganotosaurus to be a fat boy, though. It was muscle. He could run even faster than Spinosaurus, 31 miles per hour. So, which evil do you choose? Slower, leaner, longer Spinosaurus, who might have been able to swim, or faster, heavier?
Oh, I can't swim.
Oh, before you make your choice,
I can't swim. I choose the other one.
7,900 psi.
I choose the other one.
The largest skull of any.
Because at least if you can't swim, I'll take my chances in the water. I might drown, but I take my chances in the water. Think I can float. I can float on my back. But then again, I go in the water and you have a Watanorisaurus waiting for me and stuff. So I don't even know.
But neither of them matches the next guy, Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's right, you had to know he'd be here. Tyrannosaurus Rex, king of the dinosaurs. Much debate has been held about which theropod was the most dangerous, but most lean towards T-Rex. For one, based on the definite knowledge we have, he was the biggest and most powerful. Not as long as Spinosaurus, and similar to Giganotosaurus in the T-Rex was 43 feet long, but it's all about the muscles. Weighing 9.7 tons, he was a beast. It's believed he'd run at 25 miles per hour fairly consistently, and could be able to hit 35 and maybe even 40 miles per hour in short bursts. T-Rex hunted and killed with ease, eating whichever animals looked tastiest. It didn't matter if it had a defensive.
Dog, how can a 10-ton animal or whatever dinosaur run 40 miles an hour, man? That's a cheat code, man.
Even if he only partially caught his victim.
I'm glad God made a patch for them, bro.
At first, it was believed T-Rex had a bite force around.
They're just breaking the game. They're breaking the game, making it no fun. Pay to win.
12,000.
Not everyone has money like you, T-Rex. Some people have to grind it from the deeps, from the ends.
His bite was untouchable. Megalodon. We'd say meet Megalodon, but you wouldn't want to meet him. You'd soon after meet your death. The largest shark to ever live, Megalodon is like a great white shark that was blown up to epic.
Megalodon coming at number 1.
1 feet long and 4,000 pounds. Megalodon was between 55 and 65 feet long, and he probably weighed over 130,000 pounds. So he was 3 times.
I don't know if it's the most dangerous though.
100,000 pounds more. A swift, muscular, powerful.
Let's say the shark comes, the Megalodon comes to like the shore, and the T-Rex is there, right?
Nothing stood a chance against Megalodon.
But like, the Megalodon is still in the water, you know what I mean? I know they have to be like in deep waters, so it kind of doesn't make sense. But I have the T-Rex winning, bro. I have the T-Rex winning.
A human's bite force is 162 psi. A tiger's bite force is 1,050 psi. A great white's is 4,000 psi. Remember T-Rex? His was 12,000 psi. The strongest bite of any living animal is the orca, 19,000 psi. Megalodon's bite force was 40,000 psi. Untouchable, unmatched, unequivocally the most dangerous extinct animal that you are so lucky you didn't have to coexist with.
I mean, I wouldn't have to coexist with it anyway. As I said, I'm not going in the water. But, guys, that was a really good video. Way more dinosaurs than I thought. I thought it was going to be like more different type of list. You know, like we all know the dinosaurs are dangerous and all that, but I thought we probably would have put like 1 or 2 and then just kind of just leave it at that. Give me more snakes, like long snakes or reptiles or like animals I've never seen before. But honestly, that was a dinosaur fest, which I'm not mad at. But that was a good list. See here, Black Mamba versus Honey Badger. I got Honey Badger winning. That's a thick ass bull. But anyways, I digress. That was a good video, guys. I know I've been a little inconsistent lately, but we're gonna jump back. I have some good stuff coming up. Preparing to finally drop FC26 on the channel. That's gonna be my main game, but I'm still having issues here and there with my PC. Still have a few things to get. Well, not a few things. I actually think it's only one. But that's coming up. Ghost of Beauty videos are gonna continue to drop. We're finishing the series, trust me. I haven't dropped it. It's gonna be a long journey, but it's gonna end. It's gonna end eventually. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff that YouTubers be saying, you know. I'm one of them right now, so gotta do that, I guess. No, but for real, share the video with people you know. Let's get a community going and stuff like that. But I'm gonna see you soon. Today, tomorrow, next week. All the time, every day. Staying consistent with a new video. Bye-bye.